Good morning and welcome to this press conference by Election Commission of India. I would request Chief Election Commissioner of India, Shri Rajiv Kumar ji, to be addressing you. I would also like to introduce everyone seated here. Sir is flanked by the two election commissioners, Shri Anup Chandra Pandey ji and Shri Arun Goyal ji. The senior DECs, Shri Dharmin Sharma, Shri Nitesh Vyas, Deputy Election Commissioner Shri Rajiv Kumar, Shri Manoj Sahu. We have also the state CEO with us, and I am DG Media Shifali Sharan. The commission led by CC Shri Rajiv Kumar ji has held in-depth meetings in Shillong. I would request sir to give you an overview. Thereafter, the floor would be open for your questions. Sir.
Thank you, Shifali ji. Honorable Election Commissioner Shri Anup Chandra Pandey ji on my right, Shri Arun Goyal ji on my left, senior Deputy Election Commissioners, officers, DCs, DG Media from the Commission, all the friends from the media present here. A very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all to this press conference where would we narrate and give you the details of our visit to the Meghalaya and about the preparedness for the elections. I through you express my greetings to the Meghalaya residents and urge them to participate proactively in the forthcoming elections in a true festive mood. Meghalaya is a peaceful state and elections are always held in the environment of a festival of democracy. So we welcome and we urge everybody through you to participate with full enthusiasm in the elections. In these 2 days, friends, we first met with all the political parties, all the national parties, regional parties, the state parties, so that we can get their views, their comments, their suggestions, their inputs, their apprehensions, if any. Thereafter, we have met all the district magistrates, SSPs, and all the state officials. Thereafter, all the central agencies, which I will detail later, and then the chief secretaries and DG of the state, along with the officials. So, to just give you an overview, the population of the state, as you all know, is 29,66,889, with male and female population being almost equal. There are 12 districts where we have to conduct the elections. And in terms of the overview of the elections, the term of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly is up to 15th March 2023. So we have to complete the entire process before that. The male, if you look at the general constituencies, there are 5 and 55 are reserved for STs. And the male and female population and the voters ratio, female outnumber the male here in the state. There are 10,92,326 female voters in the state. We also have taken on ourselves to earmark the persons with disabilities into our electoral roll, and there are 7,478 PWD voters. We are also very happy to report to you that all over the country and so in Meghalaya, we are marking all our voters who are 80 plus, and Meghalaya has in our electoral rolls 22,658 electors who are 80 plus, and we are very happy to also tell you 290 amongst them are 100 plus. So our respects to them. They have been always participating in the elections, and it's because of them that we are here in this shape of the democracy. We have written from the Commission individually to all of them to facilitate them and to pay our respects to them. And friends, we are focusing in the electoral rolls on inclusion of everybody. And the 18 to 19 years voters are also 81,443. The gender ratio is very happily 1022 in the state here. And EP ratio after this SSR is increased from 630 to 645 in the final roll, which again is a sign of the participation and more inclusion. This was during the SSR it happened. Another interesting thing we have started is that we are trying that after the 17 years, if somebody is completed, we give them an option to give an advance application to us. So we'll keep it with ourselves, and whenever they turn 18, we'll make them voters. This is to start inculcating the democratic values and ethos right from the beginning. And you will be happy to know that 950 youth of 17 plus age have registered with us in advance. So this is again a happy situation that people of the younger age are coming forward. Since 81,443 are 18 to 19 years, and I would request that when we have taken efforts to enroll them, they also convert this thing from roll to poll. They also should come and vote in the elections which are coming. To give you an overview of the polling stations and the preparations which we have made, the number of polling stations in the state is 3,482 with around 620 voters average, and predominantly rural settings, 3,157 being in the rural areas. Friends will manage 120 booths with women, all women staff, polling officers, presiding officers. Even the police and the police personnel would be women. So this is again a effort which Commission is making all India to make women empowerment our theme. And similarly, this time, as the youth we are registering, we have also started setting the booths which are managed only by youth. Means who have been into the government service just recently, we are picking up, and there are 60 booths which will be managed by our young employees, so as to give them the pleasure and the privilege of managing the booth and conducting the elections. And 50% of the polling stations, that's close to 17,041, would be webcast. We'll make arrangements that there are webcasting is done from those polling stations. Next, if we come to the facilities which we have directed the district officials to make available, there would be toilets. These are the minimum facilities which would be available at each polling station. Toilets, drinking water, electricity, ramps for the PWD friends and the voters, and there would also be a voter facilitation desk which the PWDs or our senior citizens or anybody who wants to take help can take help. I'll mention about the digital part of it in the next slide.